All right, guys, this your boy Stogi coming at you live right at the confines of my own home. Normally, I'm at the Palm Beach Harley store, and that's where y'all know me to, sell motorcycles, talk about bikes, give y'all little history lessons, different things that go on with the bike. But tonight, we're going to go into my cigar mode, okay? Make sure you subscribe to the channel on YouTube, Stogicide. Follow me on IG at Stogicide. So just wanted you guys to look. So your boy is smoking on a little Arturo Fuente Gran Reserve. Yeah, that boy got something right tonight. So I went with a classic stick on my first post about cigars, because I thought it should be something that's very common, very universal stick. It's very easy to smoke, not too mild, not too strong. So it's kind of like right there. It's coming in a Maduro wrap, and this is a Dominican stick, Arturo Fuente. He generally has, well, not generally, but he has about three generation family. He's been rolling, or his family's been rolling cigars for many, many moons. They top of the line stick is a Opus X, BMM, if I'm not mistaken. They came out with it in '95, and that's probably the most highly sought after cigar from the Arturo Fuente brand, at least that I know of. I mean, I could be mistaken. They have the Grand Reserve, and then they have the Reserve. The difference between the two is the or the Reserve is the tobacco is aged between 3 and 5 years. The Grand Reserve is generally 5 plus years. So just a little bit more seasoned cigar, have a little bit more spice to it, give it a little bit more kick, a little bit more personality. Okay. So tonight I am trying this Arturo Fuente Grand Reserve with Disaronno. Okay. So my lady put me on to this brown liquor, and this is it's been out since 1525, and it's an Italian liqueur, right? Getting fancy on y'all, not liquor. It's liqueur, right? So with the EUR. Did I say that right? EUR or is it OR? Liqueur, EURE. Listen, I'm not on spelling bee contest. We smoking cigars and drinking liquor tonight, okay? All right, so I just wanted to give you some little background on the stick, give you a little background on the drink. And so before I'm putting my drink here, I generally like mine with ice on it, right? Because I like to sip it while it's cool. But for the sake of this, I'm going to smoke the cigar, and sip the Di Serrano so that I can get the true flavors of the stick. Okay, so I did a punch cut on my cigar already that was already pre-done before the show started. So I did a punch cut. Some people like guillotine, some people like V. Just so happened my favorite cut is V, but I just did a punch for tonight because I didn't have my V cutter with me. Okay, I was too lazy to go to the car. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and light this up. So I blow on the cigar just to make sure that I got a full light, so the cigar will burn evenly. That's how your stick should look when you finish lighting it. So when you pull it, it's bright orange. See that? All right, perfect. So we got a nice little light. Okay. Once again, Arturo Fuente. Man, this guy's a classic stick. Like I said, I can't deny that at all. One of my favorites. So let's see what it tastes like with the Di Serrano. So I'm basically going to I'm basically going to pull the stick, and then I'm going to sip the Di Serrano. Okay. So let's see what it feel like. Oh yeah. I think I'm a fan of this combination right here, ladies and gentlemen. I think I am a fan. The cigar pulls real mild, and it has like a mild yet little spice to it. Like it's real smooth to me. But when you put the Disaronno in it, I'm not really a fan of flavored cigars, but this is giving me a flavor vibe. Like I like the way it tastes and pull in my mouth at the same time. Uh, Pause. So anybody who know that joke. Mm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we could definitely do that combination right there. I love that Disaronno and Arturo Fuente, guys. So, like I said, y'all need to come on, check this out. I'm gonna pour this over my ice because, like I said, I like mine a little cold, and we're gonna pour a little bit more since we like it. If we didn't like it, I promise you, this would be a wrap. Okay, so we just gonna give it a little flavor. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story, and then I'm gonna get on up out of here. Okay. So y'all see the shirt that I got on, Stogi 72? This was a cool thing that happened to me. I think it was in 2021. Do any of you guys get like your certain things happen in your dreams? Right? So like uh, I am very caught up in my dream. Damn, that's good. I'm very caught up in my dreams. So basically what happened, it was February, I think, of 2021, and I was a sales assistant sales manager. That was the guy who goes out and speaks to the clients about purchasing the motorcycle and negotiating the numbers. Okay, so I was a salesperson. Now I'm a sales manager. I basically structure the deals and things of that nature and run a team and all that good stuff. But at that time, I had a dream at the end of the month. I think it was February, that I was supposed to sell 72 motorcycles. So let me tell you how the dream went. So it was New Year's Eve in the dream. And I was in Times Square. And if you know anything about Times Square, you got to get out there like around 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay. If you don't get out there at 8 o'clock in the morning, you will not be there at 12 o'clock at night, anywhere where you can see the Big Apple drop and it comes down into whatever year that you're doing. If you've never been to Times Square, I recommend you do it one time. It's cold as hell out there, but I recommend you do it at least one time, get the experience. Okay. So basically, in the dream, I'm in Times Square and I'm out camped out. And now fast forward all the way up to it's 11:59 and 30 seconds. So I'm all excited. I'm out there freezing. You know I'm a tropical man. You know I'm not out there designed to be in this cold. And I see that ball dropping down, and I swear on everything I love, as soon as that ball drops, that apple drops, I should say, I'm going to pack my stuff and get the hell up out this cold air because I'm telling you it was freezing. So the countdown go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and everybody yells Happy New Year. And this big old 72 is down there as opposed to 2022. I was like, what in the world is this? Like, it just said 72 in the dream. And then, bam, I woke up just like that. So, I'm the type of guy who listens to his dreams. I try to make real of what is real and what is not. And in that dream, it felt very real that I was supposed to sell. Oh, I'm sorry, I had associated 72 with greatness. That was what I got out of the dream. So, if you know anything about basketball, the Chicago Bulls won 72 games. They were considered the greatest team of all time. Barry Bonds hit 72 home runs in a single season. Shaquille O'Neal was born in 1972. Just everything, a lot of things. 72 was the number of wins that it took Golden State to get to tie the Chicago Bulls, right? So I had started associating the number 72 with greatness. So I said to myself, I took it as I'm supposed to sell 72 bikes. Now, at this time in Palm Beach, No assistant sales manager has sold more than 40, 45 bikes, okay, including myself. So I decided to go on a social media campaign and post every bike that I sold and did a countdown from day one to day 31 in that month. I think it was March. And it was from day one to day 31. And so I'm posting the bikes, and everybody's like going with me. I mean, the whole social media was buzzing like crazy. I mean, everybody was cheering me on. They was trying to, people was coming to get bikes. I mean, like it went crazy how many people came and supported Stogi 72. So I was hashtagging Stogi 72 on every post. Come get your bike. You could be number 68. You could be number 54. You could be number 49. And it just kept going and it kept going and it kept going. So now we down to like 3 days left, and I need 12 bikes. Not 12, I'm sorry, 22 bikes. It was 22 bikes. 3 days left. So I'm sitting there like, how in the world am I going to close 22 people in 12 days? I didn't care if they bought the bike and we made $1 on it. I wanted to hit this 72. I'm not even going to lie. Right? So just for a little smoking, just for the sake of the cigar. I don't want this to fall on my fall on my porch. But normally I would let that ash ride on out and I smoke it like this because it's kind of cool to have your ash like that. But for the sake of video tonight, I'm not doing that. All right, back to the cigar. So so I'm hell bent on it. 22 bikes left, 3 days left. Man, I sold 11 bikes in 3 days and got the 61. Right? I got the 61 motorcycles in that month. 61 new motorcycles. And the other person sold like 40 something. I think it was 43. We did 107. So he had to sell 46 bikes. So that was the person who I compete against when we were closing deals. We were rocking and rolling that month. It was bike week. Bike week was in March. So everybody was coming down. Everybody was buying bikes. It was on another level. So I was all disappointed. And everybody was like, try again, try again, try again. And I was like, man, the dream is not allowing, the dream did not tell me to start again. The dream didn't tell me to do that. The dream told me that I was supposed to sell 72 bikes in 1 month. All right, so the final numbers come out at the end of the month. And guess what, guys? We sold 107 bikes that month, and 72 of them were new. Woo! Cheers to that one, boy. I tell you the truth. Mm. That was on some classic. So I still had the shirt Stogie 72 made just because we sold 72 new bikes. And that dream, and I'm telling you, everybody was rooting for me on that. And man, that was just something that iconic that happened. And hardly nobody has ever sold 61 motorcycles in 1 month. Nobody, the dealership has never sold 107 bikes in Palm Beach. I mean, that kind of put me on the map right there. And that was one of my cool stories. So I really appreciate y'all coming out tonight. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel on YouTube at Stogaside. Follow me on IG. I appreciate y'all. Man, peace out. It's all love in the building. All right. Make sure y'all go get y'all Arturo Fuente and Disaronno Italian Liqueur. All right, guys. Have a happy holiday.